Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Generation Old School. If this is your first time passing by the channel, my name is William, and on this channel, we celebrate the American classic cars of the 1950s, like this iconic 1957 Chevy Bel Air two-door hardtop. This is not only a 1957 Chevy, it is a dream come true. I remember being a kid in Cuba playing with toys, and I had an aunt that lived in Miami since the 1980s, and she sent me a model 1957 Chevy Bel Air. And I remember it being red and white, just like this one, and I played hours with that car. And it is now more than a dream come true, being able to own, after 38 years, a 1957 like the one that I used to play with when I was in Cuba. And I'm pretty sure that many of you guys that are watching this video also are able to relive those ages from the 1950s when you guys were young. And who knows, maybe you, your grandfather, a neighbor, or someone in your family owned a 1957 Chevy Bel Air. And this is not only a regular 1957 Chevy, this is a full restoration done to the specs of what Chevy would have done in the 1950s. Whoever did this restoration did an amazing job, knew a lot about classic cars, and obviously the previous owner has a lot of credit to take into this restoration. He was very picky, he paid a lot of attention to details, and he did not cut any corners when restoring this classic car. As you can see, not only the interior is in excellent conditions, but also the rest of the car with that beautiful Matador red and the white top. The beginning of an era, 1957. The beginning of the things in the back. As you can see, 1955 and 1956 had them, but 1957 is the birth of the tail fins in these classic cars. Then little by little, 58, 59, they got bigger and bigger and bigger until 1960s, 61 came, and I have no idea what happened to the engineers working for General Motors. They disappeared. 1957 is a very iconic car. For me, it's not only a dream, it's not only a frame hanging in the wall, a magazine with a 1957 Chevy Bel Air in my kitchen table that I used to watch and dream about having every single time that I will see it. But support from my family, my wife, and a blessing from God that allows me to buy these classic cars and not let them die. This car is equipped with one of the many engines that Chevy offered in 1957. They had the 235 6-in-line. They had the small block Chevy 283, which is this one. But this car has a very special option, and this is the power pack. The power pack is a faster, more powerful option. It has the original 283 engine, but it comes equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, meaning it injects more fuel into the engine, more combustion, more power, more speed, way faster than the regular 283 and 235 with a 2-barrel carburetor. Also, this car has power steering for better driving. It's a pleasure to drive this car with power steering. The steering is so much softer, way better than no power steering. You have the original 12 volts generator for the charging system. Radiator, as you guys can see, like new. It looks like this car just came out of the factory. Over here you have the battery and the heater components. This car runs amazing. It does not only looks good in cameras, in pictures, in person, but when you sit behind the steering wheel, guys, you transport yourself back to the 1950s. This car is equipped with factory 14 inches alloy wheels and the original 1957 hubcaps wrap around the wide wheel tires. Beautiful car, beautiful paint, Take a look at the panels, the door panels, the quarter panel. All of that was rebuilt when they did a restoration. All of that was restored when they did the restoration in the car. Another very expensive feature that this car has is power windows. When people back then were cranking up the windows by hand, whoever ordered this car ordered it with power windows. This is a very special order for Chevy, since Oldsmobile, Cadillac, and Buick were the ones that almost more than ever have power windows. Let me show you how they work. In this case, in order for the windows to work, I have to start the car and close the door. Take a look at that. And just like that, the windows are up. Back down again with a push of a button. I want you to hear the sound of the exhaust coming by the back bumper. Not only was this engine fully restored, but also it has from factory dual exhaust, meaning from one side of the engine, you have exhaust coming on the driver's side, and from the other side of the engine, you have another exhaust coming from the passenger side. Beautiful bumper with the unique tail lights for 1957, and obviously something totally new for 1957 Chevy Bel Air was the way that you put gas in the car. Many people probably don't even know how to put gas in these cars, but since you follow this channel, you know now that in order to put gas in a 1957 Chevy, you do it from the driver's side quarter panel. Even the hinges on that part has been restored. Let me show you guys the trunk, because the trunk is where the fun part is. That big, beautiful trunk that allowed many Americans in the 1950s to put luggages and go cruising all over the United States. Original spare tire in the vertical position, jack behind the tire. Obviously, the plastic trunk cover, and take a look at the trunk floors. Beautiful, beautiful car. This car is not only nice on the outside, interior, but also underneath. Take a look. Beautiful car. New gas tank, no rust. The person who had this car before I bought it had the car since 2003. And in 2008, he gave the car a full documented restoration. There are receipts adding to more than $80,000 in this restoration that was given to the car, from chromes to interior to body panels, engine restoration. As you can see, the whole car was taken apart. This was the restoration that whoever did it, once again, did not cut corners. And they did an amazing, amazing job. The car was completely stripped out. And I'm so glad that I have this car now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know there's way more that I could probably show you about this car. The car speaks by itself. One of the best cars that I've ever had. That unique hood ornaments in 1957. 55 had a big hood ornament in the center, but then 1957 gave it the beautiful hood ornament, 2 per side. Since this car is a power pack, all of the emblems are gold. The center has the 1957 logo, your bumper guards, turn signals, and something unique from 1957 was that here, right above the front headlights, you have a mesh. and that is a tunnel from above the fender that goes inside the cabin, and that is how air goes inside the car. As you drive, air goes through here, and it's able to cool off the interior of the car. It is a beautiful car. Take a look again at the interior. New carpets, new headliner, new dash. What can I tell you? It is a beautiful work of art and something that I've been dreaming about owning since I was a little kid. Take a look at this. The beautiful guitar quarter panel. They call that a guitar. It looks like a guitar. The long spear in the quarter panel. Everything about this car is beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video. If I made you watch this video all the way to the end, I want to ask you for your support and subscribe to the channel. That way we continue to grow. We have been getting a ton of subscribers from the last couple of videos that we have uploaded, and I want to welcome and say thank you to every single person that has subscribed to the channel from the last couple of videos that we have subscribed, and also from the last couple of videos that we have uploaded, and also from this one. That's what I was gonna say. What else? Give this video a like if you want to see more cars for sale or classic cars that we own ourselves. Follow us all over social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now on TikTok as Generation Old School. And thank you so much for watching the video and for being part of the family. God bless you all. Leave a comment.